Yo, what is going on, guys? LSG here, and it has been a minute since I did a gun review of any sort. Reminds me of the Killzone Mercenary days, but of course, that Advanced Warfare DLC is here for the Xbox users. Of course, me being on PC, I don't get it till I hope mid-February, just like the PSN users and stuff, because I hope it is not at the end of February, because I cannot wait to get my hands on those DLC maps, and of course, them exo zombies. Like, I have been going crazy over that. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this gun guide / impressions on this weapon, because the season pass users actually get early access to this weapon on PC. I know that. For PSN, I am really not sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the AE4 and AE4 Widowmaker, which is the variant of that weapon, is a direct energy weapon. And of course, let's go ahead and check these stats out real quick. The stats is pretty nice. Actually, a 9 of damage, 10 of accuracy, a 10 of the fire rate for the Widowmaker, because of course, you know, it's taken down by 1, and the range is around an 8, and the handling is around a 13, and the mobility is around a 10. This is so hard to see, but anyway, those are actually some pretty decent stats. That would sound like a pretty OP weapon, you know, in my opinion, but there's just one problem. The cooldown on this weapon, because it is a direct energy weapon, the cooldown is going to be ridiculous. So you're not going to be able to spam shots as fast as you want to. And also, because it is direct energy, it is going to have like maybe some crazy muzzle flare. And I'm not even going to lie, those iron sights are too obstructive, and they're just too wide open and too much space for me to shoot. And then half the time I end up missing because it's a little hard to aim with them joints. So I suggest you either get a red dot sight, because a red dot sight would be devastating on this thing. It's not like the EPM. It's not like that where it's semi-automatic and you literally do 3 shots and the freaking thing overheats. I think you have around a good maybe 10 or 11 shots, or maybe even less than that, before that thing overheats. But yeah, direct energy weapons, they have a nasty cooldown on them. So I would recommend getting heatsink, because heatsink at least, you know, cut down on some of the time on the cooldown. And one thing I would love to say about this weapon is that it's different. I never expected Call of Duty to put freaking lasers in the game. Now, of course, when I first got my hands on this game and people were going around just holding down the trigger with that stupid laser gun, yeah, that made me very upset. But the EPM and the AE4, those guns are actually pretty nasty. And it's not just like, oh, holding down the trigger, you're going to be good, because the cooldown, like I said, is ridiculous on these weapons. And the iron sights are so obstructive, so like I said, go ahead and rock with that sight, and you'll be pretty much golden for the most part. But you're gonna need heat sink, because the cooldown is gonna be killing you. But anyway, another thing I really do like about this weapon is the overall design of it. The overall design is pretty good. I love the way the freaking thing like reloads in a way, you know, like switching out the battery and all the other stuff. It's a pretty good design. I actually really do enjoy it. But let's go ahead and get to some of the downsides of this weapon. Well, like I said, first off, you don't have that many shots to where, you know, before this thing has to cool down, and then you gotta wait a long time. And also, if you're still sprinting, you can't pop that battery back in until you stop sprinting. So I did not even know that about these direct energy weapons until I used the EPM, and I was just running for a long time. I'm like, why am I not reloading yet? And then that gun's cooldown is ridiculous too. So yeah, that's a little downside to this weapon. Now, this weapon isn't like crazy overpowered. In most cases, it seems pretty balanced in my opinion. I wouldn't expect this gun to be overpowered, because, you know, technically it is kind of, you have to pay in order to get this weapon. Now, the Peacekeeper in Black Ops 2, that gun was a little OP when that game came out, because that gun was basically an SMG speed and assault rifle range. That gun was a hybrid between assault rifle and SMG. That gun was overpowered with no recoil, very good fire rate, and literally range on top of that. Yes, that gun was very overpowered, and everybody was running around just spraying people down with it. But that was only like one gun out of the DLC. I know Ghost had like maybe a few, but I hope Advanced Warfare does drop some more gun DLCs in the future, because of course, you know, you boy got a season pass, so you're gonna get all that anyway. So I hope they do incorporate that with some of these DLC packs, instead of just putting out 4 maps and then, you know, maybe a zombie map here and there. Just give us a little bit more bang for our buck, because, you know, back then when people were paying season passes just to get, you know, map packs instead of nothing else, yeah, like format packs, ain't gonna do it these days. So that is one good thing that they are trying to incorporate a lot more within these packs. Now, one thing, this is so off, like so off the mark on this video, is the personalization packs. Those annoy me so much. It's like $3 or $4 or something like that, just for a gun camo and a calling card and a reticle. I mean, come on now, those microtransactions are killing me. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this gun guide, and if you have not got, if you're on Xbox and you just got the DLC or you're trying to think about getting it, I would recommend that you go ahead and try to give this gun a try if you actually really are dying to try it. But if you don't feel like spending the money, which is I think 15-20 bucks, don't even worry about it. But this gun is not like, oh, you have to buy the DLC for this weapon. I mean, it's different. It's not going to be like that OP gun everywhere. It's just, you know, it's a nice addition. It's just, you know, cool gun, but not nothing to spend literally just all your money just in to get this. Oh my god, I can't even speak. I don't even know. I'm just gonna end the video. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, and that is it, guys. Tyrogue is out.